Welcome to WTF Pranks. This is episode number 4. What an interesting episode we've got for you this week here. We've done a couple of different things we haven't done in quite a while. First of all, we've launched a campaign again where we now get people to call us, which makes for a very interesting story. So we posted an ad somewhere for a free Xbox, and that the ad actually said that our 12-year-old son had brought some inappropriate materials to school, and his punishment was that he now had to get rid of his Xbox. He had to give it away. So in the span of 1.5 hours, we received over 150 phone calls and text messages because of this ad. And we've also initiated a game that we used to do when we were younger. We used to make these prank calls when we were kids. And the game was to get people to repeat stuff. Get them to say things in a weird way or something along those lines. So you hear us throw that in here. We may turn that into a theme going forward. But as always, really hope you like it. Thanks so much for listening. Like and subscribe to the channel here. And if you have a great idea for a prank call that you'd like to hear happen, by all means, leave it in the comments below. We'll do our best to make it a reality. And without further ado, here's episode 4 for WTF Pranks.
Hello?
Yes, could I speak with Tom and Anita, please?
Who's calling?
You requested some information on my Craigslist posting about my son's Xbox?
Oh, yes. I had just called.
Yes, how are
I had
you
just
this evening?
seen it.
Did you now?
Say it again?
I said, did you now?
Did I know?
Well, no, I'm just saying, you said you just saw the ad, so I was just commenting.
Oh, yeah. I can't hardly hear you because I'm out here with my grandson there at football practice. But, yes, I was looking on Craigslist and I just seen it not too long ago.
Yes. You have a grandson as well?
I have 3.
3. I bet they're all little young devils, aren't they?
Yeah, they 9, 8, and 7.
Goodness gracious.
And all 3 of them out here now playing football. And when I seen it, I said, well, oh, and you in Lake Worth?
Yes, actually. There's a strong community for our people there, so I try to stay around the Lake Worth area, or maybe down in Coconut Grove or Wilton Manors as well. Those types of areas mostly. But I'm sure you saw, as you read in the ad there, that my son, we basically, my boy, Daniel and I, we were on a backpacking trip about 12 years ago across Southeast Asia, and we saw this little darling butterball baby brown boy sitting in a puddle of filth, and we just fell in love. So we went down to the little office there. And, we said, we'd love to take this baby and the whole 9 yards. And his parents were there, and they were upset, and they were speaking a lot of, another language. We didn't really know what they were saying. But, you write a big enough check, and anything just comes together for you. And that's how we got little Dominic. He's been with us since he was 2 years old. But, lately...
How old is he now?
He's 12, so he's been with us for about 10 years. And, he just lately, he's just kind of been acting out in school.
Yeah, my oldest grandson right now, he didn't have football practice, but the other day I don't know what's going on, but he was doing good in school, and he's acting up. He's been acting up for like a week or 2 weeks now,
Really?
So I don't know, but when I seen your Xbox, I was thinking about, all of them really, but I stay in Lake Worth.
That's good. I'm real proud of you there for that. That's a noble thing to stay. So anyway, Dominic was acting out, and we had a little parent-teacher conference, and his teachers told me that listen, we think that Dominic's kind of confused a little bit about maybe something at home is confusing him. We're not really sure.
Is it you and your partner?
Daniel, yes.
Okay, they might be trying to say he's confused about that.
It's possible. I don't know why, but long story short, Dominic got into one of Daniel and mine's like private drawers that we have in the closet. We keep those things in the closet, and he got into it and thought it would be a good idea to put batteries in it and take it to school. So, of course, you can imagine my reaction when I got the telephone call. I'm at work. I'm at Starbucks doing my shift, and I get this call from a very irate vice principal that I needed to come down right away. I called Daniel. I said, I think something's wrong with the boy. And, I find all of this out. And, of course, what am I going to do? Do I explain to him? So what we wound up doing, he loves Star Wars. You familiar with Star Wars?
Yes.
We told him that it was Daddy and Daddy's lightsabers. And so we put it back in the drawer and we locked it up. But I have to punish the little bastard now. So we decided we're gonna make him give away his Xbox for going into Daddy and Daddy's drawers that are private. Daniel.
And he took it to school. Oh my God.
Yes, I don't know why. I don't know. He thought it was like
a lollipop. I can imagine what they were saying.
I know, and of course, my embarrassment. I'm walking up there in a tizzy, and everybody's like, "Oh, look, it's every time I go to that damn school, they're always like, "Oh, look, it's Caitlyn Jenner again," and they're always pissed off at me. So, I just said to hell with it. I'm not even going to do my nails. I'm just going to go down there. I'm going to strut my stuff, and I'm not taking any shit from anybody. And what wound up happening is, I called Daniel on the way home, and I was all upset, and he thought it was funny. He's the top, so he thought it was funny. And basically, he was like, listen, we can take the one thing away from him that really is his favorite thing. Right. And so I said to Daniel, listen, we can't, we already boarded up his window because when he gets in a real temper tantrum, he wants to go outside, he wants to play with his friends, and we just don't allow that. We try to make sure that he always has calming energies around him, and so we try to have like a lot of scented candles and some nice instrumental music like Kenny G and things like that, and he just doesn't take to those things. He's got a lot of dark energies around him, so we're actually thinking about just kind of taking him somewhere and just dropping him off, and then he can fend for himself. He's 12, but I don't know what to do. So
well, do you ever let him go places? When he's not acting up in school, when he's doing good in school, do he ever go places?
Just to the mailbox and to take out the garbage. That's it. Because if we let him have any more freedom beyond that, they're going to find out that we don't actually have papers for him. So we can't let people know that.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Yes. And what is his nationality? Is he Chinese or something?
I don't know. It's some sort of like slanted-eyed. He's got a darker complexion. He has a tendency to like gravitate towards different curries when we're in the grocery store. So he might be Indian. I don't know. We were high as shit when we were riding around in this country. So I don't really know.
Oh, so what are you going to do with the Xbox? I was concerned about it, and I was close to you, but
sure.
I don't leave here until 8 o'clock. I probably get to Lake Worth like 9:30 or 10.
Well, let me do this. I did speak to a couple other people, and basically... Oh,
you did? Okay.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call you back and tell you that, and I appreciate you reaching out to us. But as we're talking here, any type of parenting or grandparenting advice that you have, I would love to hear it. Maybe sometime we can get together.
Let me ask you something too.
Ask me anything you want.
You say you don't have papers. You don't have papers on him.
No, we can get rid of it. It's like a dog. We can just let him go anytime we want to. If he gets to be too much, and I just had it with him, we're just gonna let him go.
Oh, because I was going to say, don't let that stop you because you don't have papers on him. You still chastise him and do what you're supposed to do. And if he don't understand what you're saying, no TV. See, they love electronic stuff.
Yeah, I know. And, the other thing, too, is sometimes, his teacher said that there might be a language barrier because he doesn't speak English. So we try our best.
He doesn't?
No, we have, like, little flashcards that we use where we take, like, a marker and we, like, draw symbols. And so he's learned to like point at the symbol for like a banana when he's hungry. So we know, okay, he's got to eat. When he's thirsty, he points at the swimming pool. Things like that. So we communicate in our own way.
We're not. Oh, okay. Well, I wish you luck. If you do keep me in mind, can you give me a call back and I sure will come and get it.
Sit down. Stop it. Oh my God. He's going to be the death of me.
He's a special needs child?
No, he's totally normal. That's what I don't understand. They're supposed to be so easy to take care of. They're supposed to be better than poodles. But, what am I going to do with this little
But
freak?
12 years old,
Yeah,
he
he's a
should
little-
be able. I mean,
He's an angry little bastard, and I swear to God, I'm going to take him and drop him off somewhere. And that'll be the last thing that I'll do with him. But listen, we tried that.
if you drop him off somewhere, make sure you drop him off somewhere that somebody else can get him.
Well, yeah, I'll leave him with like a backpack with some fruit snacks in it or something, and then I'll just let him go on his way. But we
Okay,
tried
thank
doing
you
that
for
type
talking
of
to me.
yeah. So we tried to do that type of homeschooling, the Boobily School. Are you familiar with the Boobily School?
I heard about it.
What did you hear? Was it good?
No, I didn't hear it was good.
Can you say that for me, Boobily?
Boobily.
Very good. Okay, thanks, sweetheart. Listen, you sound like a
Thank
full-figured
you.
woman to me, and if I was, oh my God, leave him somewhere where people can find him. Wow, I just can't believe this. I mean, who on earth would say just leave the child somewhere where he can be found? I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. If you like this prank call, by all means, like and subscribe below. Make sure that you share it with a friend or two. And, if you have any ideas for some good calls that we can make, I know Harold would love to do it. So go ahead and leave those ideas in the comments below. Thanks so much for listening. This is WTF Pranks.